Hey guys, this is Vicki. I wanted to share with you a project I've been working on. As I mentioned before, I was making a wreath for my daughter-in-law who is going to have a baby this Tuesday night. She goes in to be induced and she will hopefully deliver sometime after, I guess, in the middle of the night, early morning, Wednesday morning. So she had asked me to make her a wreath to go on her door at the hospital. So that was a challenge for me because I'd never made a wreath before. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos and I did it. So let me get started and show you. And the reason, I'm sorry if I'm echoing, I'm in my kitchen, so this is where I'm coming from because this thing is big. I didn't think this wreath was going to be that big, but it turned out to be big. So let me show you what it looks like. This is the wreath that I made. It is so cute. I just think it came out so wonderful. I was kind of doubtful of myself, but I think it came out pretty nice considering it was my first time. The tan garland, the tan deco mesh that I got was from Michael's. All of the deco mesh, this here, this light blue here, and this here, these colors right here, this here, that's better right here, this color here, and there is this color right here is what came in, what I originally bought when I had bought my mesh. And the wire wreath is a tan, and it came with these tan ties right here that you can tie. I don't know if you can see them, but I got those. That all came on the wreath, and when I put it together you can still kind of see through it. And I went back and picked up some of this darker blue to bring it out and to fill in where it was kind of see-through. And this ribbon right here that says it's a boy, I got that at Michael's. And I also bought this clear, or it's like a white sheer ribbon. It's a wire ribbon. And let me tell you, wire is the best thing to work. Wire ribbon is the best thing to work with when you're working on these deco mesh wreaths. And this ribbon here, this satin ribbon, isn't wire, and it was a little difficult to try to make everything stand out straight. But I cut these about, I think 12 or 13 inches. And this wire here, this ribbon here, I got at the Dollar Tree. I tried looking for that kind of ribbon that I was looking for, the blue and white polka dots, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and I found it at the Dollar Tree. So I used that in there to bring that out. And I used some of this, I don't know if you can see it, it's also like a light blue deco mesh that I tied in there. The sign I got is from Hobby Lobby, and it's a chalk sign, and it stands. If she wanted to take that off, she can, it stands like a picture frame, and she can use that. The letters I cut from my Cricut. It's the Elizabeth font from the Cricut store, and it came out really nice. This here, the little puppy, he had a black and white ribbon on him, and I cut that off, and I used the blue and white. And this ribbon right here was the original ribbon. I know you may not see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. I used that ribbon originally, but I didn't like the way it was showing, so I took it out and used the the blue and white polka dots is what I used. So I used that, and that little dog I got at the Dollar Tree. I was gonna go buy another one, a bigger one to stick in there, and I still may if I can get over to the store and look for one. But if not, that might just have to stay there. And the ribbon, the big bow that's down there, I was trying to make it by hand, and it wasn't staying, so I went and bought the Bow Dabra the other day, and I shared that in a haul, and used my 40% coupon on that and made that bow to fill in right there. And that satin ribbon is hard to work with, and it doesn't have wire, so it doesn't lay the way I want it to lay, but I think it turned out okay. And let's see, I think that's about it. I love how it turned out. Like I said, this is my first time, and I enjoyed making it. And I also bought a die from Michael's. It was this Spellbinders die, and it has a baby carriage on it and some bottles, and I thought about cutting those and maybe adding them right here, or maybe just leaving it blank because I don't want it to take too much from the sign, but they're small enough that they might fill in okay. I might try that and stick them on there and just insert a picture at the end of the video that shows that. But yeah, I think it came out pretty nice. It's a challenge. I liked doing it. I'll learn more as I go. Like I said, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and there was a lady that I watched named Kelly, and she has, I think her channel is Under a Texas Sky or something like that, but her name is Kelly. And so I watched her a lot, and I learned a lot from her. But yeah, I thought that was cute. But and I also purchased this wreath stand. You can't really see it because of the wreath, but it has a little hook on it. And it was very inexpensive. It was only $16, and I bought it online at Joanns and used a 40% coupon. Came out to be like 10 something, but by the time they added taxes and shipping, it was like $16 or $18, so it was worth it. I might have to order another one because they're very handy to have, and if I enjoy making these wreaths, and I'll be making more, I think. My daughter said she wanted me to make her a wreath for her apartment, so. But anyway, that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and bye for now.